Here it is, Ryan, a fresh shipment from our friends at American Brother Designs. We've got some really cool things in here, brother. Not only do they make those awesome, badass shift knobs that we got, they also make completely billet engine dress-up kits for your Jeep. Now, I know a lot of you guys might say, why do you want to dress up your engine bay? You know, who cares about it, blah, blah, blah. I've got a 392 under the hood, and a lot of the times when I do go to my local Cars and Coffee and different events, guys want me to pop the hood. They want to see what's underneath here, and I'm a big fan of color matching things. So when these guys reached out and said, we can also color match and make some billet accessories for underneath the hood, we didn't even know that you could do that with these Jeeps. Well guys, the first part that we're gonna be checking out here, obviously this one is really cool. This is a 392 specific fuse box cover that is fully machined out of billet aluminum, fully paint matched to bikini, and then has the Mopar officially licensed 392 badging, as well as these official looking graphics that come on the stock fuse box. Now what is also cool is that if you actually flip this over, on the back side here, you can see all the machine marks from where they actually run that through. That's pretty neat for me. But it just attaches with some 3M tape. So it's gonna go 3M on here, and your factory fuse box cover is still gonna stay on there, Ryan. So you're not gonna worry about that seal still being there. It's just gonna do a little bit of 3M on top of there. You could probably super secure this by using some more adhesive, but I think this is gonna be plenty. So we're gonna get this top cleaned off and put it on. So the first mod, like I said, let's clean this top of the fuse box cover off a little bit. You can actually see the same designs right on the top. I have a little bit of this ammonia-free glass cleaner. I just got completely to the face, but I'm gonna clean this off. You could also use some like isopropyl or rubbing alcohol. I think this will do just fine. And if it doesn't, you guys can yell at me in the comments, but give this a good clean. And then as I'm picking this up, I want to give you guys full transparency. This thing got really banged up when it was being dropped off at my door. I think the UPS guy probably dropped Ryan's bumper on top of this package when it was getting dropped off, and it actually nicked the corner here. Now, American Brothers, I reached out to them right away and they shipped me a brand new one, but it's still in shipping. So we wanted to get this one installed. And I think I am going to put this one on. That way I have a secondary one as a backup just in case I mess it up. But even as Ryan's bumper probably landed on it, it didn't even do that much damage to it. So let's pull the backing off of these, off of the back of the 3M. You want to do this when it's kind of nice out too, so like not when it's like 2 degrees. We got it all cleaned up. Let's put it on the Jeep the right way. 392 horsepowers. Give it a good push all where that 3M is. Let it sit out in the sun a little bit too and really bake. Check that out though. That's sick, dude. Doesn't it look so cool? Good. And it just sticks to your factory cover. So once you want to put that back on. Yeah, awesome. First mod done. Let's do the rest of them. The next one up here, right next to the fuse box cover, is our power steering fluid cap. Once again, billet. I went with bikini and the 392 logo. You can do any logo on here, and as you guys will see with Ryan's Jeep, he chose a couple different custom logos, but they are officially licensed Mopar products. They've even got the little hologram on the back. So let's open this one up, see how these install. Same thing, just a little 3M on the back. But I like seeing all the billet, like all the billet lines in there. See that, Ryan? Like how it's machined. So we'll do the same thing with this. Let me set this down right here on this surface. We'll clean off the top of the power steering cap. We'll pull the 3M and we'll stick it on. This one should look pretty neat. So let's give that a little clean there. All right, so we're just gonna push it on here and give that a nice, good push. Now I can also imagine with the 392, the engine bay heat will really get these stuck on there. But yeah, here you go. 392 power steering fluid cap. So guys, if you can only guess what I put on the engine oil cap, 392. I wanted every person when they see me open the hood of this, 392. So, I mean, this one looks pretty neat because it's gonna break up some of the bronze on the kind of those plastic valve cover trim pieces that are, I guess, known to fade too. But we'll pull this one out and stick it onto our engine oil fill right over there. Okay, we're gonna put this into place, right like that. Give it a firm press on both sides. That's pretty slick, I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty custom, Ryan. Check that out. You know what size my engine is? After reading all these logos. No. It's actually a 294. So our second to last one, just in case, once again, you didn't know I had a 392 underneath the hood, I even put it on the windshield washer fluid cap. So this one here is a windshield washer fluid cap, did the same thing, bikini, and I like that it has the same logo on the outside as it does right here. It really references the manual nice. So once again, let's get this give it a quick spray like so. Wipe it down. Set this rag right here in my engine filter and leave that there accidentally and blow up my whole engine. All right, let's pop this out of the wrapper. Now, they do have all sorts of different logos, so don't think that they just make 392. They're officially Mopar licensed. I just really like the 392.
I thought you were gonna go with bronze for at least something like.
No, I wanted to do bikini for everything, just because I think it's kind of neat to show off all that. So same thing on the back, a little bit of 3M. I like to press it on a little bit first and then try and get one of the corners off with that eraser blade. We can put this right into place. Actually hold on to our reservoir a little bit. Give that a nice push, same way. Check that out. That looks cool. We got one last one. Let's unbox it and see if we need any tools to install it, but I think you guys will like what we picked. The last piece that we're installing here is our engine dipstick billet adapter from American Brothers Designs, and we actually did it in red here. At least for mine, I chose red. Ryan chose another bright color. I copied his idea because he's like, let me change up the color for the engine oil dipstick just so you can easily find it. I chose red and he chose another really vibrant color, but we got the Mopar logo on here and then American Brothers Designs at the top. Now the only tool you need for this install, if you do these as well, is a small Allen key, which I couldn't find the size because this is a little bit of a loose Allen key that I found in the one drawer. But you remove both of these Allen key bolts on the back, just like so. Really simple. I'm going to set those right here where I will probably drop them down the engine bay. Pull this back plate off. Then we can pull our dipstick out just enough like this. So see our dipstick, Ryan? We're going to put it in like so. I'm kind of bending mine to show it, but see that how it fits in there nicely? Yeah. Put this over top of it. Grab one of our Allen keys. Just get it started. And that's really, I mean, if you don't get these, you don't need any tools, but this is the only one that required tools, and I think it's kind of worth it. So let's see what that looks like when it goes back in. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Ooh, we'll show this logo off, Ryan. So Ryan got a little bit of different things, but check that out.
That's nice.
That's the bronze. Now, we're gonna have to wait on this one to install because we have the battery disconnect for Ryan's winch on his fuse box lid. So we'll actually wait to get this installed, but just wanted to show you guys what it looks like with the anvil. And then that's the 392 gold, just like that. So looks really cool. Ryan did change up some of the logos. So he got his power steering with the Jeep Grille. So that's gonna go over the power steering cap. He's got his windshield wiper fluid with the Jeep lettering, the engine oil cover with the Jeep lettering, and then on the Mopar one here for the engine dipstick, he's actually got the Gecko green with American Brothers Design logo. As we're installing this, I did kind of want to talk about the fact that we do have a discount code with American Brothers Designs too. So you do get 10% off. It's DRC 10, correct, Ryan? It's DRC 10?
If not, I'll throw it up. If
not, throw it up here. But yeah, we get 10% off if you guys use that code. It helps support an American company. You know, a lot of guys, like on mine especially, I'll pop the hood on the 392 because people ask all the time. Like if I'm at a little car show or I'm anywhere, even Dairy Queen or like the mall, wherever, I mean Costco parking lot, or I'm out on the trails, people are like, oh, pop the hood. And when they see this kind of stuff, I don't know, it's like pride of ownership. I don't want to have to keep reiterating why the fact that we're like making our Jeeps nice. Like, it kind of sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it, Ryan, when we just talk about that? Like, it's like, why not make it nice? You know what I mean? It's your Jeep. Like, make it a good looking Jeep. And this is kind of neat when you pop the hood and have some of these custom color match pieces. Ryan's is not as much right now just because you have a lot more going on under your hood. I'll be honest with you. The turbocharged engine, you got a lot more stuff. Ryan loves Gecko, if you guys didn't know. He actually had a Gecko JK and he likes to be more vibrant. It is a cool color. That was only out for a limited time too though.
2 months.
2 months, yeah. So let's, we'll give you a little homage to your Gecko. Normally I do stuff on your Jeep first though, for this reason. Because that way if I need extra parts, I just take them off of Ryan's stuff.
If anything, half-assed compared to yours.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right. Push that on there. This is neat. I didn't know you could do this to the dipstick like this. It's pretty cool. These are one of those screws, like I would probably say just pull your dipstick out, but for filming purposes, we wanted to keep it close. And also like in case we lose it, then we would really lose it and it ruins the shot. Ooh, Fancy pants. What's that new fancy pants, Rich McGee over here? On today's viewer rig of the video, we're checking out Keith's 2021 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now he's got a 2.5-inch metal cloak game changer lift, a set of 17x9 method race wheels wrapped around 37-inch BF Goodrich KO2 tires. He did a fender chop up at the front and the rear with some Quake LEDs up front. American Adventure Lab quick release inner fenders, and this Jeep in that firecracker red looks tremendous. I actually owned a 2020 Gladiator in the firecracker red, and I really enjoyed that color after I lifted the Jeep. Keith, thank you so much for submitting, and if you guys want to have a chance at your rig being featured, be sure to hit us up through Instagram or send us an email. Like I said, they sent us those shift knobs, so if you guys hadn't seen the shift knob and transfer case video, as well as our interior radio controls, that video was a lot of fun and really changed up the interior appearance. Now, I would say on some things like this is definitely to dress up your engine bay. So if you're going to be somebody that pops your hood, you've got a cool engine, you've got some stuff going on underneath here, or you just want to color match some things underneath the engine bay, this is the way to do it. Which color did you like the best? Do you like the bikini combo, or do you like Ryan's anvil with the bronze? I'm kind of right in the middle. I like both of them, and then giving a little accent with the engine oil dipstick, I think that was a really cool idea that Ryan had, and I'm really glad that we decided to go with that too. Until next time though, I'm Matt, and that's Ryan behind the camera, and we want you to get out there and earn yours.